In this video, we're going to talk about The Bad Batch. This is episode 4, called A Different Approach, after this. Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd. In this particular episode, we have Omega and Crosshair, who have managed to make their escape from the Imperial research area. And of course, as they were getting away, their engines were damaged, and they were able to hit light speed but can't maintain it. And when they come out of light speed, they're in range of a planet that has a spaceport. Turns out that it's an Imperial spaceport, and it's likely that they are being tracked. We know from the previous episode that Dr. Hemlock wants to be able to get Omega back because in the absence of Nala Se, that was able to determine that she did have something compatible in her blood sample that they want to go back and double check. Meanwhile, Nala Se has been put in captivity, shall we say. Omega and Crosshair crash land on the planet. They go to the spaceport, and we find out some things about the talents of Omega. First of all, she's quite the card shark. They don't have any money, and they need to bribe themselves to a transport. And so the both of them go to a bar and manage to get up a game with someone for no buy-in, and end up making several thousand credits in order to be able to finance their way out. However, while they're there, the captain of the base is wanting, first of all, to play this new kid who's come into town, and loses to her as well, but then points out that there is a fine for gambling in the establishment and takes back about 10,000 of the credits that she wins. And in the meantime has sent their hound out of the room, and it is taken away and detained. Now, they're playing along because they realize who she is and know that Hemlock is after her. And it goes into a fight scene where they're able to capture another ship and manage to reunite with Hunter and Wrecker. And upon Hunter and Wrecker seeing Crosshair, they're not quite sure how to react. And neither are we. How are they going to get back together? Because there was some bad words between the rest of the Bad Batch and Crosshair as he decides that he is not going to be such a rebel as the rest of them and fight for the Empire. They don't know about how he's changed his mind since then, so they probably don't trust him, and so it's being set up for the next time around. Once again, a good, tight story. We introduce a couple of characters in order to keep the threat level up. There's no cakewalk through any of this. There's always some kind of danger they have to overcome. And a different approach is where Omega is trying to convince Crosshair that you don't just shoot your way out of everything. And Crosshair is willing to go along with her. And that says something about where his character has moved on. So we'll see how he gets along with Wrecker and Hunter as to whether he's able to convince them, probably with Omega's help, of the fact that he has, if not changed, certainly evolved. So that is the Bad Batch. That's episode 4, A Different Approach. We hope that if you're following along, that you will, of course, leave some comments on what you thought about that below. And if you would subscribe and click a like, a thumbs up, if you will, we appreciate that, and will help what we're here trying to do. So until next time, and tomorrow, of course, we will have, what is tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow we'll have the proper Babylon 5 episode. So we hope that you'll tune in for that. So until then, don't go far.